Our number one goal is preserving investors' capital. We have a mission statement. We talk about how we want to earn quality returns by lending to quality borrowers, but our number one goal, and we state this before we talk about any type of growth, because we do want growth, but our number one goal is by preserving investors' capital, we aim to do business with good borrowers that we lend capital to in order to create good returns there. So this is another daily parallel brief. We talk all things finances, investments, just topics that we see from running a hard money lending fund. We talk about topics that we see on a day-to-day basis, not advice by any means. We do these once a day during the week. We put out these quick 2 to 3 minute videos. So our number one goal is to focus on capital preservation. This is not a vehicle that's going to have a home run. It's going to double your returns in a few years. It's a vehicle that we hope to shoot to get that 10, 12, 13% range over and over and over again. And while we do want to grow, and while we do have aspirations to get this fund to a certain number and to grow in a certain way, the number one goal has to be capital preservation, right? So we have different mission statements. We have different values that we deem appropriate, that we deem valuable for our hard money lending fund. And number one is capital preservation, and then growth is followed, and then being able to take the next steps is followed. But nothing can happen unless we be able to preserve and protect capital, protect investors' capital, and be good stewards of any capital that comes our way. So again, it's not a kind of a sexy big home run type of investment, and there's plenty really good quality ones out there. But for what I invest in and what our fund focuses on is just preserving capital and then having growth built on top of that. We're a hard money lending fund based out of Texas. Majority of our deals are in DFW, but we do deals all over Texas, single family homes, residentials, first lien positions, and we lend out to really good quality borrowers that we trust. With that said, that's our goal. Real boring video. We want to preserve capital, and then growth happens on top of preserving capital and being good stewards of whatever capital is entrusted to. So if you like this type of video content, we put out more financial investment topics throughout the week. Every weekday, we have these 2 to 3 minute daily parallel briefs. If you like this type of stuff, hopefully it's not too boring, but please consider liking, sharing, subscribing. It helps us grow. We'll see you next time.